Hi, I'm Hadley from House Beautiful, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my faucet. This is the Kohler Sensate Faucet, and it is a smart faucet, meaning that it works with your Google, I don't want it to hear me, Amazon Alexa, any other smart home device you have, as well as the Kohler Connect app. And I'm going to show you a little bit of what it can do and how it can help you A, be hands-free in the kitchen, B, measure the amounts of water you need and eliminate your need for measuring cups, and C, hopefully help you conserve water. So before we get to talking about what the faucet can do, which is the exciting part I know, I want to talk a little bit about the installation. So you definitely can install this faucet yourself at home if you don't have a plumber or a landlord to do that for you. It comes in a pretty easy to understand setup in a box with tubes that are marked for hot and cold water. And what you have to do is remove your previous faucet, take that all off, unscrew the pipes for hot and cold water, and then replace those with the Kohler faucet. The one mistake that I made is I thought that I could be really clever and skip a step and not have my landlord turn off the water in my building. That did not work. It turned into quite a disaster. Water spraying everywhere, and especially when that's hot water, it can get pretty dangerous. So, big tip, if you're changing out your faucet, make sure you turn off your water, turn it all the way off, and then you can start removing your old faucet, unscrewing those pipes, rescrewing in the new ones, and get your new one up and running. So there are basically two ways to use the hands-free aspect of this faucet. One of them is by talking to your smart home, which I'll show you in a sec. And then the other is super simple, and you can do it even if you don't have a smart home, and that's with the sensor that's right on the underside of this. If I turn my faucet on, my water's running, my hands are dirty, I want to turn it off. I just run my hand behind it, the water stops, run my hand behind it again, the water starts back on. So that I love for when I'm cleaning dishes and I want to pause, grab something else from the stove, grab something from the fridge, and then turn the water back on. Alright, so today I'm going to cook some rice. I've got my pot. This is my favorite big cooking pot from Caraway Home. Great cooking stuff. Check it out. And I need 3 cups of water. I don't want to measure 3 cups of water. Here we go. Hey Google, talk to Kohler.
Welcome back. What product would you like to use today?
Sensate Faucet.
You can control your faucet, how much it dispenses, and how much water you've used.
Dispense 3 cups of water.
Dispensing 3 cups.
And there it goes. So that was kind of the long way to do that. You can do it even more quickly if you're in a rush getting ready for a dinner party. You need to get that on the stove ASAP. Check this out. Hey Google, talk to Kohler. Dispense 1 cup of water. And there it goes. Just 1 sentence. Another cool thing that the faucet can do is if there are certain things that you use a specific amount of water for every day, or regularly enough that you want to have them on hand easily, you can actually set those in the Kohler Connect app. So for example, if you're always filling your French press with 3 cups of water, you can create a setting in the Connect app that says 3 cups, and then you name that French press, and you can ask your home assistant to start your French press, and that'll dispense 3 cups of water for you. In the app, you can also look at different stats, like your water usage over a daily period, a weekly period, a monthly period. You can compare how much water you're using, and maybe let that make you a little bit more mindful about trying to use less water going forward. So really, to me, the one shortcoming of the faucet is that it can be a little bit finicky, but I find that to be true with virtually all smart home devices I've tried, and I've tried a lot of them. You know, sometimes there's a little bit of a lag, or it might not pick up on what you're saying, either because of the Google or because of the faucet itself. But I find that if you have a little bit of patience, you'll get there, it'll be worth it, and I really love being able to measure the exact amounts of water, being able to turn the faucet on and off without my hands, and I'm starting to love learning how much water I'm using, because I think it's going to make me a little bit more conscious of it, and hopefully just a little bit less. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them. And like and subscribe to House Beautiful. Thank you!